If you cannot trust Saudis with bone saw, says U.S. lawmaker, you should not trust them with nuclear weapons. Trump administration's secret authorizations of nuclear technology sales to Saudi Arabia spark alarm in Congress.
Here's a summary of the article.
Those reports provoked concerns from lawmakers that the development of nuclear reactors in Saudi Arabia, with crucial assistance from the American government and companies, could potentially enable the key U.S. ally and serial human rights abuser to also pursue a nuclear weapon. We must do everything we can to make sure the Saudi regime cannot develop nuclear weapons. Worries over a nuclear-armed Saudi Arabia have been mounting since Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman said on CBS's 60 Minutes last year that Saudi Arabia does not want to acquire any nuclear bomb, but without a doubt if Iran developed a nuclear bomb, we will follow suit as soon as possible. Senator Ed Markey, who has criticized the administration for its nuclear talks with Saudi Arabia, vowed to introduce legislation requiring the DOE to make Part 810 authorizations available to Congress. Representative Brad Sherman told Pompeo, "If you cannot trust a regime with a bone saw, you should not trust them with nuclear weapons." If you cannot trust a regime with a bone saw, you should not trust them with nuclear weapons. As DOE explained, a 123 agreement allows the Nuclear Regulatory Commission to license the export of nuclear material, equipment, and components from the U.S. Congress already reviews such deals and can block them with joint resolutions of disapproval passed by veto-proof majorities, but the bill would require congressional approval for any 123 agreement with Saudi Arabia.
This post received a score of 41,685, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Preceded by, "I can't believe I have to say this sentence out loud, but here goes.
I don't want a nuclear arms race in the Middle East. I can't believe Trump is making me say that. Each time the mention of his name and nuclear energy policy are near each other, I cringe a little at the visions of Armageddon I see.
What could possibly go wrong with selling nuclear weapons technology to a terrorist state that has already been known to fund terror attacks against the U.S.? It's not like they would secretly give that tech to terrorist organizations that attack Western nations or anything.
They probably promised him that they would behave and make lucrative deals with him and his family. I really wish I were joking.
Greater than, I get along great with all of them," Trump said of the Saudis at a 2015 campaign rally in Mobile, Alabama. "They buy apartments from me. They spend $40 million, $50 million. Am I supposed to dislike them? I like them very much."
Followed by a round of applause and hooting and hollering by his supporters.
I'm afraid to check, but what are Trump supporters' responses to things like this? Well, he's just being honest. He'll be a great president.
I love misquoting Trump as Hillary with stuff like this. Hillary bragged at a campaign rally in Washington state that she profits off the Saudis in real estate ventures, $40–50 million per condo. Wait, that pisses you off, hey? It turns out Trump said that at a rally in fucking Alabama. You fucking inarticulate worm fart.
You could post that in T_D and get upvoted to the top. It's all about the other to them. If it's something bad for HDOG, it's accept first, ask later.
Or get banned by the admin. Was on a random Facebook page that I joined. Got death threats and kicked from the group when I disagreed with them. Got added by another admin 10 minutes later and say hey to the original admin, they just blocked me this time, smiley face.
15 of the 19 9/11 hijackers were Saudi Arabian. Just recently they killed a journalist from The Washington Post. Back in their own country they treat women like second-class citizens and employ slave labor. Saudi Arabia is not our ally. They should not be trusted with nuclear technology.
The FBI is sitting on 80,000 pages of investigation documents related to Saudi Arabia's involvement in 9/11 that they are refusing to release.
Pulling a George R.R. Martin. Yeah, but the FBI is done and not releasing. George isn't started and not releasing.
I guess we need to draw the line at some point. But selling 'em F-15s, missiles, tanks, warships and everything else is still kosher, I guess. And #X200B. 2017 U.S. arms sales to Saudi Arabia.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.